anything being interrupted. I am tired of it, so that's why I'm like, I'll just do this now until the technician comes out and fixes our router and our modem and everything, and then I would go back to the studio. So today you're just gonna get me. You are just gonna get me on my phone. I just wanted to go live to give you my live thoughts on what's going on with Jade Cargill in the WWE. I'm very happy for her. I'm happy for her, and I wish nothing but the best. But I have this suspicious feeling that WWE is not even going to put her down in the Performance Center, and they're going to just ship her up to the main roster. See, here's the thing people aren't thinking about. They're like, oh, Cody Rhodes did it. Well, Cody was there before. Cody was at the WWE before, so his situation is different. Jade Cargill only had a tryout match. That's it. She was cut and went to AEW. So she has no fucking idea of how WWE works. None. And it's totally different from All Elite Wrestling, how they do things. So they really need to let her have at least a couple months in a performance center and then see if she's ready for the main roster. Just because, I mean, why would they think she has so much star power? I mean, I get it. Everybody knows who she is. But what did she really do in AEW? Yes, she had the streak, and Tony Khan made her the female Goldberg. I get it, but she didn't. That wasn't really a memorable title reign because it was 90% jobbers. It was not real competition until towards the end when she finally faced Chris Statlander, and look what happened. She lost the title. So she really needs to get some time in the ring and see how what Vince McMahon wants. She has no idea what Vince wants. That's why I would not rush this. I know a lot of you are excited and you want to see her get on the main roster and have some feuds and dream matches and all that stuff, but it's not time. Personally, like I said in the video that you guys have apparently missed, that I did yesterday, go to the content, go to video. It's on there. Good 5.5 minute video. So please make sure you go and watch this video. I'm sorry. I can't stop it. That impression just gets me every single time. But you know what I mean. She should not be rushed. I would wait until the Royal Rumble, have her debut and have a surprise debut in the Royal Rumble because we haven't had that since Edge. Since Edge, there has been no real surprises, and the Royal Rumbles have been lackluster. So they really need something for this year's Royal Rumble, and I think it'd be perfect to hold Jade Cargill off until then. That way, we actually have a surprise. That because you know how Vince McMahon likes to pull all the past legends and the Litas and the Trish Stratuses, the Melinas, and all this other bullshit when it comes to the Women Royal Rumble, and it's stupid. It is. You could actually have a surprise. Everybody knows now that she's signed, but nobody knows when. Keep that guessing. Let her do the house shows. Let her see what the environment's like. And then you'll know after a couple months by January if she is ready to go on the main stage. To face a Natalia, to face a Rhea Ripley, to face a Bianca, to face a Charlotte. She's not gonna know that as soon as she walks in. Those girls will cream her. I'm sorry, but she will. She's still a little green. She's still a little green and has some work to do. She was showing some potential towards the end, but she really needs to learn how Vince operates. People are not getting. Oh, she should be fine on the main roster. She does not know anything about Vince McMahon, what he looks for, and how to keep him interested in her character. Because you know how he likes to get when he gets bored of you. You're on the shelf. Goodbye. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what happens to you when you're no longer his flavor of the month. So I would really take my time with Jade. I've ever faced some of the top ladies in NXT, like Nikita Lyons, when she comes back. Could have her go against Cora Jade, uh, Roxanne. Roxanne would be a good match. Get the fuck out of here, Fly. There's at least a couple of opponents for her just to have a practice run with. Because also, too, you guys aren't realizing WWE's ring and AEW's ring is totally different. It is totally different. It may look the same, but I'm telling you, the look and the sound of the ring is different. And WWE is a higher production value, and she does not know what that's like. She really doesn't. I mean, Tony Khan came as close as he could, but she doesn't know that type of atmosphere. She doesn't know how to go against in front of 50, 60, 70,000 people yet. Because that's what I'm saying. Don't rush Jade. Take your time. Let her get used to it. Let Cody teach her some things. Cody's been there a while now, and he can actually show her what Vince McMahon looks for. And I don't want to see her get there and they fumble on her because she's a good talent and she has potential to be a major superstar. I'm not saying that she doesn't. I'm just saying I don't think it would be wise for her to just start at the top. You don't want that to happen, and then a couple months from now, the fans are bored of her. We don't want that to happen whatsoever. So I think they should do a slow build. I'm not saying she needs a slow build like LA Knight had, but a little bit faster, but not super fast. I'm not saying she can't handle it. I'm just saying it would be a smart move to take your time. She signed a multi-year deal. You don't need to rush her and put her straight to the top. Because then now would look desperate on WWE's part, like they have no other plans going on, and they should take their time to be creative with her and talk about what they can do in the future, a couple months down the line. Get her something good. Don't just throw her out there with meaningless matches. You don't want to do that. So that's why I'm saying it's very, very important that they take their time at least for the next 3 months. What's 3 months going to do? She hasn't wrestled in the last couple of months. So what's a few more months? Put her in the Royal Rumble. Maybe have her fucking win the thing. Maybe have her fucking win the Rumble if they are that high in her. But until then, just let her do a couple of house shows, see if she can handle. That's another thing. You got to see if she can handle the schedule. WWE is a much, much busier than AEW. They are on the road 10 times more than them. And we need to see how her stamina is if she can handle that type of thing. So if she's on NXT, she won't be on the road as much. Let her ease into it. There's no need to rush her. There really isn't. So I know I get and understand why people are so high on it, but please just if I could teach you anything, patience. Like y'all tell me, oh man, just be patient for LA Knight, man. It's gonna be okay. Be patient for him. Ah. You asked me to be patient for LA Knight, so you could fucking be patient for Jade Cargill, okay? I'm just saying I don't want to see the woman fail. I really don't. She looks like she could be a really good addition. She could make them a lot of money, and I don't want to see any bad image of it when she gets to the main roster. What if she botches everything? Because she doesn't know how the WWE ring is. What if she botches a lot of moves in the beginning? That way, she can get everything down. Maybe they can show her some new moves to where it's not the same repetitive match. There is a lot she can learn, and she has the people now, like Cody and some others. Natalia can show her some stuff. Bianca, if she's willing. I mean, there's so much she could get. So many tools and resources in a WWE now that could really help her progress. And I just think, guys, just give it a couple months. What's 90 days? What's 90 days? Just let her have that opportunity to get to know everything. It's just like you're going to a new job. You're not going to want to be put right to the wolves, are you? You want to be trained, don't you? You want to be trained to know what you're doing before you go out there in front of the customers. It's the same thing because we, the fans, are like customers. We're paying customers. We want to see her at the top of her game, and she's been off TV for a little bit and hasn't been in the ring. So you got to let her get ring ready, get ready to succeed. You can't just rush it. Just please, if I teach you guys anything, just be a little patient. She doesn't need a lot of time. She's very, very good. She doesn't need a lot of time, but just at least 90 days. I would give it that. And then say, you know what? If you think you're ready, go ahead. See what you can do. That would be the best advice I can give. But is WWE going to do that? There are many fans telling them, hey, she should go to NXT first. We did see a clip of her walking to the Performance Center, but how patient will Vince be? That's another thing. Hopefully, he will stay patient and let her get ready instead of rushing her. And then 2 months from now, we don't know where the fuck she is. We don't want that either. Like, oh, where's Jade Cargill? Is she missing? Off TV 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. We don't want any of that. So just please be patient. I hope Vince lets Shawn Michaels teach her some things and stays out of it and just lets her get to know how they operate. And hopefully she won't be so excited to where she won't say anything like, oh, I just think I need a month or two, Vince. And just let me get ready. And you don't think he won't say, okay, come on. I'm sure he'll at least be like, you know what, that's very respectful. I totally agree. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. I'd rather you do that than you come up to me when we're ready to put you out there on Raw or SmackDown and you botch everything. So let that be known because she's going to be facing people she's never faced before, she's never worked with. So let her be able to adjust to those things. So that's my little rant on what I think they should do with Jade Cargill. It was more of informative, but I just wanted to give you guys some pointers on what they should do with Jade Cargill. I'm very happy for her. I'm glad she made it. She's worked her ass off and she's gotten a little better each and every week at the end of her AEW run, but she's in the big time. That's another thing. Huge atmosphere. Everything's bigger. So she needs to adjust to a lot of things. So let's take our time, people, please. Let's take our time with her. Let's do it right, and let's make her a big star. And it can still happen even if you wait till January. Okay? It's not a big deal. I mean, they've been without Jade Cargill all year. Let her wait till the Royal Rumble. Give her 3 months to learn everything she needs to learn, and then strike while the iron is hot and let her go out there. Those are my thoughts and opinions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I gotta get out of here because I haven't left work yet. As soon as I got out of work, I wanted to come on live and give you guys my opinion on that. But it's a Thursday night. I want to go home, relax. I'm sure you want to do the same thing. So I love you guys. Please, on your way out, if you can hit the thumbs up, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get more likes on my videos. So please, if you can, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, please. Also, go be a channel member and go to my GoFundMe. That will really, really help in having me support the channel. Please, and I promise I will subscribe to you back and make you a top priority. I don't know what's gotten into me with that lately. I saw an episode where JD was making fun of him, and I just busted up fucking laughing, and I couldn't help it. Now I feel like doing it all the time. But anyways, if anyone from OTS sees this, I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I will talk to you guys. I will be on social media tonight for football as long as I can stay awake. And if not, I'll see you guys for SmackDown tomorrow. Until next time, take care. I love you. Love you guys. And please remember, hit the thumbs up.